Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Reduce your ping time and get faster speeds when you game at expressvpn.com/funhouse.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Funhaus podcast. I'm Armando Torres, and joining me today is Lindsay Washburn.
It's me. Hey.
We got Patrick Brown.
Hello.
And we got Jacob Fullerton.
Hey there. How's it going?
Consummate
He's a
professionals
little tired.
every single time. Yeah, Jacob,
He was just moving.
You had a really long weekend. You just moved places.
We moved from our little apartment into a house. We're still renting. It feels so good.
Do you mind telling us your full address?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Actually, I've got it on paper here. I'll show it on a picture to the audience. No, but yeah, I've been moving all weekend and I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been drenched in sweat for 5 days straight.
Ooh, like an extra layer that you get.
Yeah. In addition to the usual amount. But
it's all over now and you're in the clear.
Yeah, we're out of that one
Such
place
a
and now let's see, I just gotta procress having a bunch of boxes in our living room.
I still have boxes in my office. You're fine.
Yeah, we all just so you moved less recently than I did, but
in May, and then you moved.
I moved in June, and then you're moving right at the end. We do as you all know, but they don't know. We do a weekly meeting on Mondays to catch up. Mm-hmm. And Jacob hadn't set up his desk area yet. So you were just sitting on the stairwell, and every 5 minutes you would flip the camera on your phone to show us your cats that just were fighting. In a fight.
Yeah.
It was a great meeting.
It was amazing. I was taking bets.
My desk had arrived that morning because I got a new desk because I hated my old one.
Ooh.
So I'm like, I need to get this built so I could work. But then I was like, oh shit, the meeting. As I was pushing this heavy ass desk up the stairs, and I was halfway there, and I was like, whatever. I can't get up there before this meeting starts. It took me forever.
It worked out.
Those cats were running around my legs the entire way up.
I absolutely loved it. And the gray cat definitely won that fight.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching it. Patrick, do you have a pretty good weekend?
Yeah, so...
You always look like you just had the worst day of your life, by the way.
Thank you, but no.
When he smiles, it lights up the room.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, what a cutie.
I don't like that worked.
Cutie or what?
No, that's fine.
God.
There's a dog, and I just started noticing it, but there's a dog that lives in another building on a lower floor from me, and I don't know if it's the echo or what, but you know the puppet laugh from Saw? The Saw movies? They're like, whatever.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the puppet laugh from Return of the Jedi, like Salacious Crumb.
Oh, no, that's more of a
Can I hear the puppet laugh?
More of but it has
like a monkey?
Yeah, it's like a
vocal
effect
monkey.
on
it. It has an effect on it, too.
The dog does?
No, but the dog sounds just fucking like it.
The dog has auto-tune and reverb on it.
Seriously, every time I hear this fucking dog bark, it took me a while to even figure out that it was a dog. Because it sounds just like the Saw puppet.
You thought somebody wanted to play a game.
I thought somebody was watching Saw, and then by the fifth time, I was like, surely these people are not watching that much Saw.
Well, I mean, let's not be crazy. There's a lot of Saw to watch.
There's a lot of, there is, but that's a lot.
That's too much.
Every night for a month.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Saw.
Have you seen the dog?
No, I don't know.
You just hear it?
I can hear it. Eventually I kind of started I think I went outside I got a tiny little balcony, and I went outside and was like, what the fuck is this? And then I could
do it again. Kind of sounds like the witch in Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just doing a really bad job.
Maybe.
Of describing the.
No, I think
maybe you're just doing the witch in Minecraft.
I love dogs with weird barks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things that they just don't sound like dogs. It's like the Howl's Moving Castle dog. I think it's like.
That's just the dog that said its vocal cords good.
The dog that's been a smoker for 10 years.
Yeah.
I'll get to it when I got time.
Yeah. That sounds like the there's a bunch of dogs in Ghost of Tsushima. I finally finished playing that game.
Oh yeah.
They always feel these Mongolian attack dogs.
Retired.
Oh, yeah.
Orf! Seals retired seals who they're I don't have to move for anyone anymore.
Yeah.
They just hang out on a booty all day.
It's a life.
Rocks.
It's a good life.
I hope that it's a dog, because if it's not a dog, until you confirm that it is a dog, I can only assume that
it's the Saw.
Somebody is
witch
practicing.
from Minecraft.
Yeah.
or that.
Or that.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Either you live underneath, above,
No, I'm above them.
Either you live above somebody who is practicing to become a real life Jigsaw, or you live above a fucking nerd who plays Minecraft every single night. And both of those realities are
speakers.
terrible. Yeah, through the
Definitely a
speakers.
nerd across from me.
What makes him a nerd?
There's a gaming chair I
Okay.
can see, and those
I don't need to know anything else.
those
Yeah.
triangle lights.
I own a gaming chair.
Nanoleaf.
Yeah. So
I own a gaming chair. I don't think I'm a nerd.
you are though,
Oh,
because you own a gaming chair.
Yeah.
fuck. Is that what? That's how it works? It just it's automatic?
It's
Automatic.
one of the most common symptoms.
I don't own a
You'll be
gaming
fine.
chair, but I
Well-
worked in one in this office for a
You'll-
long time.
That I don't know if that counts.
I hope I can get that Johnson & Johnson nerd vaccine.
Maybe it's not. They're not sure if it's safe
Yeah.
for 12 and under, but
Lindsay, did you have a fun weekend?
Yeah. I had an eye appointment, so I'm getting new glasses.
Okay.
Nerd.
Nice, very
Okay.
That is,
Yeah.
You're a full-blown nerd.
I am. I also, do you guys remember the hit band Spice Girls? Okay.
yeah,
Did you ever see their hit film Spice World?
I had their hit clips. Remember hit clips?
Yes, I'm very close.
I didn't have
I've
hit
hired
clips.
a hit man.
I
Is that the
watched
same?
Spice World this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
For the first time?
No, I mean I saw like I haven't seen it. Omar, come on. I haven't
Omar.
seen it in maybe
Idiot.
15 years. But as I was watching it, because my friend owns a copy, and I was like, we should watch Spice World.
My friend's got a copy.
It's rare. You can't get it. You can't get it. Okay.
It's not on streaming?
You can download
You can get it for like, okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna download it. I'm gonna buy it. But it's like $50 on Amazon. That's what I'm saying. It's
You
like,
can't buy it digital?
no.
I feel like you could buy it digital.
No, you can't.
I-
Otherwise, I would have bought it. Are you kidding
Why
me?
is it so expensive on Amazon?
Because it's not available on digital. So it's rare in that case. Anyways,
That's like when I
It's a
bought you
shiny
Dinosaur.
movie.
I hadn't seen it in like 15 years, but I remembered all the fucking words because between the years of like 9 and probably 13, I watched it
Every day.
every day,
Yeah.
probably a couple times a day.
Where did the Spice Girls? They were like an actual band, right?
Guys,
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
I can't with this. You're like, I love Lil Wayne. That's vintage.
How old are you? 25?
I'm 25. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spice Girls were like,
But even young people know who Spice
Okay,
Girls
no,
are.
but
Like,
here's
Girl
the thing.
power.
You
Here's
didn't
the
let
thing.
me finish.
Okay.
here's the thing. Spice Girls were of a level of fame that could only happen like before.
Yeah, before the
internet.
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it
when
was
everything was coordinated
so-
for us.
Yes. And it was like decided kind of what would be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what would be super popular. And like people didn't really have the same avenues to discover shit. So it was like fucking enormous.
I guess
Girls.
let me
Unavoidable.
Let me rephrase. I meant more like I'm unfamiliar if the Spice Girls started out as a band or if it was like a TV movie thing and
No,
then
no,
the
no.
soundtrack went like
No, it was a band.
okay.
I mean, but all of those, like all the boy bands of that time too, it was at the same time.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it
they
was an
didn't have a
intentional.
movie.
It was an intentional
No.
visual thing more than an
I
audio.
don't
thing.
know the whole lore or the story of like how it ended up being a movie. There was a Spice World movie, but the movie is very self-aware and very tongue-in-cheek. So
okay.
it's a funny movie, and it just happens to be about the Spice Girls. So like, well, I remember my dad told me that he took me to see it, and he was like, I was surprised because I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be like a movie for little girls, but there's like a lot of jokes in it that's like, hey,
Not like
thanks for
Crossroads.
a classic. But no, because it was just sort of about the Spice Girls, so it's not all funny.
And the Spice Girls are like One Direction but girls, right?
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah.
It
Was there
marks the
one-
comparison.
I don't really know One Direction.
I don't either. I'm just playing in my
What
role.
other pop star movies were there in that? Because Crossroads was the Britney
Yeah,
Spears one.
but she didn't play herself. She played like
That's
a
true.
character.
That's
Where the Spice World movie was about like the Spice Girls.
What about Honey? Oh, wait,
Wasn't there
Honey was not a musician. That was Jessica.
Wasn't there a Hanson movie thing like that?
A
too?
Chris Hansen movie?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
no, I think.
Bop,
Shut the
bitch.
fuck up! You don't know who Hanson is.
Oh,
either.
okay.
What about?
I thought you meant Chris Hansen, like the fucking To Catch a Predator
with
guy.
you. I was
I
with
want
you.
that movie.
Yeah.
What was the
Take a seat
Mariah Carey movie?
in a theater near you.
Oh, glitter. Was it glitter? Was
Glitter?
it about Mariah Carey or did she play?
No, but I mean,
played
it's
a-
like a music thing. I don't know.
I
That's
don't
the movie
think.
that's terrible. I'm trying to remember.
These
Okay,
are
well.
all good. all
I
classic.
tried to-
He like Google's glitter and it's just.
Omar, I don't know
glitter.
if you can show my screen. I tried to I tried to
Nailed it.
Google
Oh no,
glitter.
look, it's right there.
Oh, it is.
2001 film.
Yeah. Anyways,
This came out the same year as.
Hey, you can watch this for free on Amazon, so that's fine.
Yeah.
What is Film Glitter about? Music legend Mariah Carey makes her feature film debut.
Why is it worded like a Yahoo?
I'm so
answer
sorry that I derailed the entire beginning of this podcast with
Oh,
Spice World,
this is
but
perfect. I have
everybody
absolutely.
should watch it.
What about Selena? You seen Selena?
Oh yeah.
I love Selena.
So,
Oh,
but
but
that's
that's not her. That's just a regular.
yeah.
Yeah.
A regular what?
Biopic. I don't know.
Oh my god, I've
I
had
mean,
that
it's
song stuck in my head
biopic.
all weekend.
It's biopic.
Biopic.
Yeah, it's biography.
By the way,
Yeah, we went
before
over
we
this so
move
many
into like the actual podcast, can we promo that episode of Woo Woo? You need to go watch it. It's on our channel. It came out on Tuesday. It's Woo Woo the musical. It's so good. John Holland and Ryan Haley, they just did such a great job.
They're the
There's a,
new
there's a
Spice
whole
Girls.
song about how I say bio.
And it's
I said
fun.
biopic
And it's catchy. It's
because
in
it's
my head.
biography, biopic. So it makes sense in my head. And there's a whole
Also, I like that even Google was on your side. Like in the song, one of the lyrics is Ryan
plays
playing how
on
Google
Google.
says.
So I'm right.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
But the entire song is about how you're just an idiot.
Right. Yeah. Very flattering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song proves your point, and everyone was like, yeah, fuck Patrick.
It's like GIF or GIF, where like
No, it's like people who say aunt instead of aunt.
Oh, I
No,
say
but
that all
that's
the time.
like a
I'm not actually making fun of those people. Aunt, I think, is correct, but
Yeah.
you sound
Well,
like
Omar,
you sound
that's
like an
the
say
thing.
asshole.
whatever. That's
Omar.
like a cultural thing, right?
That's just because I come from money.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Once you make $1 million, you laugh like this.
I think it's more
I'm so
now.
poor.
I think it's $1 billion now.
Yeah.
Go watch the Woo
Millions like that.
Woozical after you watch this podcast.
Absolutely.
Stay here. Don't leave yet.
Yeah.
I had to let them know.
Throw them on at the same time. Double fucking tab that
Yeah,
shit.
2 TVs.
So we've got a bunch of really fun stories this week, and we're gonna be in honor of Woo Woo. We're gonna be singing all of them.
No.
Okay.
So I hope you guys did your vocal
Can I
warm ups.
sing?
Lindsay's
Tell me what to
pumped.
sing.
Sing this line.
Something smells fishy at Subway.
That was actually pretty
Oh,
good.
damn, I was not expecting
Yeah,
that.
that was nice. Can we throw?
Which early 90s, early 2000s music movie do you say you identify with as a singer yourself?
Oh, yeah, Spice World. I
Spice
should
World.
be on that bus.
But you don't have a group.
What spice would you
I
be?
can. I'm Baby Spice.
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
Didn't they name one of them
baby.
Scary
Baby-
Spice?
Is Baby the blonde one?
Scary Spice, Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, Posh Spice, and Sporty Spice.
Yeah.
Got eating disorder, but they're like, she's
Wait,
40.
okay.
What? I'm just being.
Cherry on top.
I just realized which one they named Scary Spice, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, well, she was honestly the coolest. So
Yeah, well,
and the sexiest. She should have been actually. Ginger Spice was Sexy Spice,
They had to
and
change
she had to change it because it was. Not
because
for
she
little
was
girls.
because she had red hair.
Imagine me
Controversial.
wearing platform sneakers, sucking on lollipops, being like, "I'm Sexy Spice."
Yeah.
No, not good for kids. Anyways, moving on.
So back in January, a
Old
lawsuit.
60 sports. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Because they're British.
Back in January, a lawsuit was filed against Subway by a California woman fittingly named Karen. Like actually named Karen.
It happens.
And this actual Karen alleged that the tuna fish served at the fast food sandwich shop wasn't actually tuna, but just several different ingredients blended together pretending to be tuna, which is how I live my entire
The
life.
Subway brand, though.
Yeah. Subway brushed off the lawsuit, calling it baseless and stating that they only deliver 100% cooked tuna to all of its franchises. But last week, a New York Times columnist decided to do a little investigative journalism. They bought 5 tuna footlongs, scooped out the tuna, froze it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and sent it across the country to a professional food testing lab.
Who opened the bag and?
I also, by the way, I have a picture of what that.
No.
Omar, can you show my screen, please? Look at that.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Look at that. Oh my God.
Oh no, it's everywhere. It's
God,
everywhere.
I just looked over there and saw it even bigger.
I like how tuna's in quotes on the label of the
fucking
bag, too.
Yeah.
Tuna. All right, thank
Tuna-
you, Omar.
I can't look at it. That's
Canned
so gross.
tuna fucking disgusts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like tuna.
Yeah.
Canned tuna is so foul to me.
I don't like
it's
tuna at all.
cat food.
I
What
just-
about bagged tuna?
Yeah, what about bag
pouches.
tuna?
All bad. I don't understand how.
What about a Ziploc bag filled with frozen tuna scooped out of a
That's
Subway
fine.
sandwich?
That's actually a better. Technically,
5.
that delivery mechanism makes more sense to me for the product you're getting.
Then a
Yeah.
can of
Yeah.
tuna?
Just a shitty Ziploc bag. It looks like trash because that's what you're getting.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
You look at it, you're like, all right.
In the inside
That shit
gaming
fits my
office,
body.
Charlotte and Autumn would like eat fucking tuna for lunch.
In the office?
In the fucking office.
Seafood. That's
fuck?
In
not
the
rude.
office.
Don't do seafood.
You know what?
in
Now
the
that I think
office.
about it, that does sound like some Charlotte shit.
Completely.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like she
fucking
doesn't even
disgusting.
like tuna. She did it just to fuck.
She does so much shit that's like so inconveniencing to everyone else. Like, it doesn't even register to her, you know, that it's like not something to do. And I
Yeah.
say this with love.
I say this with hate in my heart.
But yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
you don't even think that maybe you don't eat the canned fish
Yeah.
in the office.
Oh, right now before we recorded this podcast, I went into the break room because I needed to eat something, and I picked up a bag of flaming hot Funyuns and went, "No, I gotta talk to people for an hour," and I put them down.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine eating tuna.
We had a problem in another office because people would microwave fish.
Fuck you.
Oh, you're
I
not
hate
supposed
that.
to do
That's
that.
what
And they
You're not
had
supposed
they
to-
had
That's
to
like a
put
no-no.
out they had to put out a memo
That's like a
saying
sitcom
like
trope.
don't
Yeah.
exactly yeah.
Yeah. It's
Somebody did that one time here while we were here, and while in the 4 months that I was working here.
Yes.
Somebody did that.
I remember that.
I don't know who it was.
Did we ever find
I mean,
out?
I know who it was. That
was
same
it? person
person used to leave kimchi out in the bungalow, just fermenting in wide open air.
I know who that is.
Who is
Uh-oh.
Can we say?
it? Can we say?
Or you could take that one away.
Well, the kimchi thing was Matt. I'm pretty
kimchi.
sure the fish thing was Matt too, but the
Matt
kimchi thing was Matt.
Peak.
You son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
Oh my
Like, I forgot about the kimchi thing
I want to know
completely.
what happened. Is it tuna? What is it?
I read the entire article and I learned a lot about tuna and canned tuna. So apparently, I thought that tuna was like one fish, right? Apparently, in America,
Tuna is,
15 different fish can be classified as tuna. And so they took
What?
Yeah, 15 different fish can
For
be
canned
classified.
tuna.
No,
Like different
tuna in general.
Like
species of tuna?
Species, and then like there's subspecies of tuna.
More
I mean,
or
there are
less.
there are
absolutely.
subspecies, but
Yeah.
like
Have you like seen
they
a
Like,
tuna?
can you be eating like 15 different fish in one bite?
Yeah, so they could basically the way that canned tuna works, and you're right, it is a disgusting garbage. It's like the hot dog of
horrid.
the fish world.
yeah.
They
Hot dogs are good.
Hot dogs are great.
the hot dogs are good, but
Yes.
they're just butt casing with like ground up bullshit.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't. As long as I don't
But
think
it's
about
in a
it, it's
bun.
fine.
Wrap some
Yes,
bacon on
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
It's we're putting the butthole thing in buns. It's like a butt joke, like
Yeah,
all wrapped in
exactly.
one, and it looks like a dick. So
Yeah,
it's perfect.
it's hilarious. All around, it's hilarious.
And then you have to fillet it.
It is- I give my cat wet food in the morning, and it's indistinguishable from canned tuna.
Oh
Yeah, it smells a little bit better too.
It does.
Like anytime I've given
Tastes
like
good,
my
too.
cat like
delicious.
any kind of like fish wet food, it's just like ah.
Yeah.
But if it's like beef or something, it's like maybe I'll have a little taste of that.
Yeah, sometimes I go to Subway. I take out the tuna from the Subway sandwich. And I put
you
in cat
scoop
food.
you scoop Fancy Feast into it instead.
So they sorry, I got so fucking
good.
off base. So they did a test on the tuna, and basically there are 50. I'm trying to get you to look
Yeah,
at
Patrick,
Omar's
he's
little
trying to
note,
get you to
Patrick.
look at the screen over here so I can give you a note silently, but now I'm going to tell you to stay on mic better.
Can we get a punch in on Patrick about to address the nation?
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just waiting.
Look how on.
Go ahead, Armando.
Thank you. So basically, when they're fishing for tuna, they'll catch tuna, and the ones that look good and look appetizing, they'll like sell them to like fish markets, or they take them in, whatever.
Yeah.
They get an off-color or a shitty tuna, and they basically just chop it up and send it to a cannery, and then they will mix all of that shit up, process it, and then turn that into canned tuna. So when you're getting tuna in a can, you're not getting like one type of tuna. You're getting one of 15 different types of fish ground up, put together, and then put in a can.
Yeah, that sounds
Like
about right.
resourceful.
Yeah, but it's like if you,
Doesn't
I mean,
I want to eat it.
you shouldn't
Yeah.
do this, but it's like if you were eating dog and they were like, yeah, it could be dog, but also coyote, fucking wolf, We even throw a little bit of fox in there for our profit margins.
for flavor.
I'd eat a fox sausage. Actually, no,
I guess I'd try it.
I'd try. Yeah. I've tried rattlesnake and rabbit sausage. Those two don't
I've
belong
had
in there. They're
rattlesnake.
natural enemies.
I've had
rattlesnake.
alligator.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Alligator.
Pretty good.
At worst, Kucha?
Oh yeah, dude. Verscooch is my favorite.
I had alligator
go
at
there
the
for
Minnesota State
Let's
Fair.
go there after this. If you're in LA, never mind.
Have you seen have you seen a
you there
tuna? Have
today.
you like looked at pictures of tuna?
Yeah, they're big as fuck.
Yeah,
They're
like the size of, like
enormous.
they're
cars.
fucking massive.
And they
Yeah.
go for like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, imagine getting getting a fucked up one of those.
And we're running out of them too.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
They're like giant, majestic fish that just gonna
Well,
run out.
Apparently, so is fucking Subway. So they took these scooped out tuna.
Go on.
What was they said like
Tits.
Yeah, they took the tuna tits and
Tuna tits.
You got chicken breast, you got tuna tits. What do you want on your sandwich?
tuna's the titty of the sea.
Tuna tits. Tuna is the titty of the sea. Okay, go
It
on.
is dolphin safe. Anyway, so they take these tuna tits and they send it to a food lab, and the results state that there was no tuna DNA that could be found whatsoever, and whatever the goop was could actually not be identified on a DNA.
It's like any type of fish.
Yeah. The article provides
anything.
two possible answers, though. Either there's no tuna in the meat, or the tuna is so heavily processed that it becomes unrecognizable at the DNA level.
That's my guess.
I feel like both of those options are terrible.
I mean, I don't think it's. I think it probably starts as fish.
Yeah.
Not necessarily tuna, but
they said that it's
something.
They said that it's yellowfin and some other different type of tuna that get mixed together with mayonnaise, seasoning, salt, sugar, vinegar.
Oh man, everything about that.
hey, let's take this fish that is extremely delicious.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add mayo, for some reason.
Yeah.
Cook the living shit out of.
It's like
Absolutely.
tuna can be made delicious, but then
Right.
they turn it into a
Most
monstrosity.
unpalatable. Like, why tuna? Also, why
What
was
would
tuna
you?
the one
How
that
would
got
you
cleaned
have
out?
your tuna? Because that's the most common way, right? Is to buy it in a can and like have.
Fucking no. Yeah, here maybe
No,
in
I'm saying,
America.
Yeah,
like-
that's what I mean here.
Like if you have
We're
like
all
a
from here, so-
seared ahi tuna.
Well, yeah,
that's
that's,
good.
actually
I know
that is the
that's crazy expensive and like
only
not
way that I've ever
accessible,
enjoyed
but-
seafood is I had a bite of the seared ahi tuna, and I was like,
You don't like any
okay,
seafood?
and not seafood.
No
No, I don't
fish
like
at
it.
all.
Don't like fish. Don't like anything that tastes fishy.
I love
That
fish.
didn't really taste fishy though.
But
It's only expensive if you don't come from money.
I only eat. You eat tuna from a can. I'm only
Peasant.
eating seared
Yeah.
tuna.
Even your rich accent is poor.
Straight out of the sea.
Oh, a fellow,
The only way.
a fellow man of money.
Absolutely.
have you seen how they grade tuna?
How they grade it?
They
Is
like-
it with like a benchmark
Like an
test?
SAT.
Yeah, basically.
Do they get
no? They
1200
have
for
like
just writing
this
their
little
name?
like thing they stick in the tuna, and they like pull out
Ah,
basically like I think it's like at the tail area, and they pull out like this long like cylinder of tuna, and
they
that's
fuck
how
a
they
fish
cook
in the
it.
ass?
It's not in the
The
asshole.
tuna
It's
core.
like the meat. Yeah, that's right.
Or-
The heart of the tuna.
The heart of the car's the heart of the tuna.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Whatever the truth may be, that Karen lawsuit has actually become a class action suit in California, open to any tuna-loving Subway customers who feel wronged. Basically, they're saying is that because it's not tuna, they're charged a premium
Right.
because they say that it is tuna. And if they've been paying this premium for X amount of years, there's actually X amount of dollars that they're entitled to. So I guess I could say this: if you or a loved one has shopped at Subway, you are entitled to monetary value.
compensation.
Yeah, to
If
monetary.
your loved one has eaten Subway tuna, that was your first mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, then also seek medical help.
Yeah.
Why
They
don't
actually-
you
Eat
get
something
regular
else.
But if you need help
sandwich?
paying for the medical help,
Just get an Italian or
class
something.
action lawsuit.
It turns out
Get a
that
meatball sub.
the
Yeah.
Subway tuna was 100% asbestos. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I bet it, you know what it probably is that what's that fish that McDonald's almost made go extinct? I think it's Alaskan pollock. It's called, and it's just like this cheap,
That
shitty.
Jackson Pollock's cousin.
It's like a cheap, shitty fish that they just catch by like the hundreds of thousands, and the whole fish I think just gets ground and shipped.
Without putting their
I
like
don't know, but
That's what they make
They're-
the fillets out
the
of?
fillet, yeah.
yeah,
Another
just like
like
a school of fish.
this is
that-
another one of those things like I see it on like a drive-through menu, like some McDonald's, like a fish sandwich.
It's for Lent. That's why they have that.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
But maybe
Y'all ain't supposed to eat.
don't eat at McDonald's.
yeah.
Fish.
You eat
Well, I
somewhere
mean, no, I
else
would
during
never.
Lent.
Yeah.
I would eat a cheeseburger, but I would never eat fish in McDonald's.
I don't think
Or
Like I said, I only eat Sid. I hate tuna.
I hate tuna.
a fellow person of money.
Yeah, me and my all-bearing father, only I.
It's worth mentioning that this isn't the first time that Subway has had a mishap with its labeling of food. In 2016, it was found that the company's $5 footlongs were on average only about 11 inches.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh boy.
Same.
They don't.
They need to get Manscaped in there to get that miracle inch back.
The beautiful inch.
Look, it doesn't matter if it's 11 inches. You see how fucking girthy those sandwiches
And that's what
are?
I was. It's around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where.
Only
that's,
11 inches,
that's
but
what
it's like a
matters.
car tire.
Yeah. I got a dick like a medical oddity.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say chode, but then I remember Omar doesn't subscribe.
I don't
to,
subscribe to your version of
to
chode. Yeah.
our definition of chode.
What? What's that?
What do you think
Oh,
of chode?
no, yeah.
This is already a thing. We already went over this, but real quick.
Oh, okay.
Chode is your taint, where I came from.
Oh no.
No,
that's
it's
From
not.
where
true.
and
Yeah,
when
that's
I
wrong.
came from,
No, you're
chode is
wrong.
your taint.
Yeah.
That's
You're wrong.
entirely wrong.
Tree trunk
You're
dick.
entirely wrong.
Tree trunk dick.
Yeah.
No one else thinks that.
The world thinks that.
No.
I
one in
was
the world thinks that.
vindicated by the comments.
It's true.
The internet
There are
agrees.
people that.
Oh, internet commenters. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
Oh,
you want
yeah.
on your
Oh, yeah.
side.
Hey, that's all that
Give me a
matters.
break.
The
It's
internet
really
agrees.
weird that all of those accounts were Omar 1, Omar 2, Omar
Hey,
3.
it doesn't matter. The internet agrees.
Anyways,
Christ.
yeah.
Internet's been wrong.
We've been there. We've
Full
been
of
there.
shit.
I thought your taint is your gooch.
Yeah, that's what I think the gooch is.
The
The
gooch
taint.
is, yeah, the gooch is the taint.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about
That's my favorite word for
But
it.
that was
Gooch.
chode.
you talking about the sexual airstrip?
The grundle.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Yeah.
also, last year, the Supreme Court of Ireland ruled that Subway's bread has too much sugar in it to legally be considered bread. So,
Oh, what is it? Candy? Cake? Oh, boy.
yeah, you get a cake sandwich.
All right.
Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
you're gonna look up the grams of sugar.
yeah.
I mean, Subway had this great fucking like comeback to that. They were like, it's actually cheaper for us to ship cake to Ireland for tax reasons, so it's fine by us. And the world was like, yeah, you suck. You're a shit company.
Well, that's Apple is based out of Ireland
Apple
So-
computers?
for taxes.
Huh?
There's probably 2 people that work in the Ireland office,
Yeah.
is my guess, because they're definitely based out of
And they both
San
own
Francisco
Subway,
or whatever.
yeah.
Like their headquarters are in San Francisco, but
Cupertino or whatever.
somehow the company is actually based in Ireland. Yeah,
Peculiar.
yeah.
A foot long can have like up to 16 grams of sugar.
Yeah, but only 11 inches.
That's a shitload of sugar for bread.
I know.
Jesus
It's not bread, it's cake.
It's cake. Yeah, it is cake.
fucking cake.
Damn, that's wild.
I'll have an Italian tart.
So following up this very fun story, we have some sad news. Oh no! Very depressing news. If you're listening out there, I want you to go get a tear box and get ready
tear
to
box?
fucking cry.
Yeah, so you can
Tear box,
collect
a
them.
tissue box. But you know what? Yeah, I like this better.
Yeah, to save them for later.
Go get an empty box. Go to Jacob's house. We gave out the address at the start of the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grab one of those empty boxes.
They're not empty. They won't be for like 5 weeks.
Fallout 4's real-life Dogmeat, a German Shepherd named River, in the care of designer Joel Burgess, has passed away. And by all accounts, she was a good girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is sad.
The dog, the dog actor that played Dogmeat died. I don't know about y'all, but I get more choked up about dog deaths, real or fictional, than I do about human deaths, also real or fictional.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I
I don't know about real dogs or fictional dogs.
What the fuck did you just say? Because you added fictional at the end.
Yeah. No, I'm saying if a dog actor dies, I don't really feel it.
I said real dog deaths, and you said, I don't know about real dogs. And you looked off into the corner of the studio.
Well, you were talking about real dogs like Real Girl, the doll, the sex doll, right?
Is that what you were saying?
Real dog.
I need two answers right now.
What is this bit?
First of all, do real dolls
Developing as we go.
do real dolls exist for dogs? Because if so, we have to shut that company down immediately or buy stocks.
Look it up.
I don't want this bit to continue.
I actually don't know.
Secondly,
But I'd love to see
I'm
if that's
so
real or not.
confused.
Secondly, what do I even Google?
But I'm
Dog
riveted.
sex toy.
Don't do that.
I don't think you want to look what that's gonna
This
be.
is his personal
Shopping.
computer.
Oh my god!
It's on our network.
Those
Don't do
real.
that. Don't
Those
do
aren't for
that.
dogs.
Sounds real.
Those aren't for dogs. That's the problem.
I can see this. I can see this. Don't put it away.
He's saying put it away.
There's a bunch of toys for your dog to fuck, and none of
It's
them
not
are
for
other
people
dogs.
to fuck. It's for other dogs to fuck.
None of them are other
That's
dogs.
interesting.
It's like pigs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all it has to be is like the vague shape of a pillow or something, and they'll hump it.
Anyways,
Okay.
dog
all
meat
right.
guy. That was sad.
Yeah.
okay.
Anyways, Fallout 4. Yeah.
Fallout 4. That was a good game.
I never even use. We were talking about this before we started recording. I never use the dog as a companion or any companion for that.
I like the dog because you can put little goggles on it.
Yeah, you can put a little bandana on him too.
Yeah, and it can wear a little backpack.
Yeah, and you can get him a little piggy to fuck.
And it doesn't
also-
talk all the time like those
you a link.
NPCs.
I'll send you a link to get your dog.
It's like kind of hard to
Alright.
miss it though.
The dog.
You like have to go past it, don't you?
So when I was
some point in that game?
when I was playing the game, it's at the I think oh my god,
that a gas
is it
station?
called
You
the
can,
Red
like, swap it
Rocket?
out, though.
6 years
Is
ago.
the gas
How do
station
you
called the
remember?
Red Rocket?
It might be, yeah.
Fucking goddamn it! I think that's also the name of the doggy sex toy maker. But yeah, you get out of
You
Sanctuary.
should order some of those for the office.
Yeah, here I'm on it. You get out of Sanctuary, that town that your family died in, and
Yeah.
you go past the thing, and the game prompts you to go towards the dog. But I had never played any Fallout game before. Fallout 4 was my first Fallout game.
Because they were all made before you were born.
No, no,
No. He said no.
no, because I couldn't afford video game systems. Because as much as I talk a big game, I don't come from money.
Say it, do the voice though.
I
don't come from
money.
I may sound like it, but absolutely not.
My laugh and my cry are indistinguishable. Ooh.
Ooh, not a penny to my name.
So when did you play Fallout 4?
When it came out.
Oh.
Last week.
Yeah. I played it when it came out on the PS4, I believe. And when the game prompted me to go talk to Dogmeat, I thought the game was like, you got to fight this dog. And I was like, no. One, I'm not strong enough. Two, I don't think I could deal with this dog dying. And now I'm barely dealing with its real, actual death.
I think you could take on a dog.
In real life?
Yeah.
What kind of dog? Yeah.
Any dog.
Any dog?
Any dog?
No.
No.
My uncle has a
Dogs.
pit bull that is buffer than any
All
real
you
life
have to
human.
do, because that's the weakness though, is they don't have hands.
So they can't use guns.
So when
But
it
they
comes,
have one giant hand on the front of their face.
hang
It's
on.
got teeth.
Very
fingers.
sharp
When
hand.
it comes at you, you just gotta grab it by the throat
yeah.
with both hands.
Yeah.
And then just
And then the
lay on
dog
it.
bends and
Have
just
you-
And then
rips
you just
your
lay on it. No, it
forearm
doesn't. No, it
off.
doesn't.
From?
Minnesota.
Do they now have pit bulls in Minnesota?
No, I got attacked by one once.
Yeah.
Attacked.
Did you grab its
I took it
fucking
out to
neck?
pee. It was this. I was at someone's apartment. They asked me to take the dog out to take a piss. It did, and then it just tore my jacket to pieces. It was like flipping the fuck out. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's it.
I think I could.
Because you grabbed its throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I grabbed it, I held it up, and then I slammed him.
I choked.
And then he
sweat.
ripped my
I
jacket.
didn't say I could take on a dog.
You said
I think
could take-
Armando could.
That's the trick. Is pit bulls don't have a neck, so it's like, what are you supposed to grab
Yeah,
onto?
Pitbull maybe not. But
Yeah.
These got the. It's like a head and shoulders.
Well, I don't know. Here's the other thing. I also don't have a neck. Me and
punch
pit
it as hard as you can.
bulls. Yeah. It's like a shark.
Or in the side. Get in the
Yeah.
ribs.
No.
You're supposed to go over the butthole.
It has too much abs.
Is that the thing? You're supposed to go over his butthole.
Maybe.
Well, if the
Where
internet.
have I heard that?
You just grab it by the tail.
Wait.
Punch it.
Have you heard that you're supposed to go for a dog's
From
ass?
somewhere.
Like, and do what with it? Put something in it? Like,
Yeah, and then it goes morph, and this kid's confused and runs away.
yes.
Okay, I'm googling
like a
punching a
defense.
dog's asshole.
'Cause it's
Is it
dog-
true that you can stop a dog from attacking you by putting a finger in its asshole?
I didn't want to say it.
Just given
Alright.
basic anatomy, and this is really long. This is a really.
So is that real?
Is it?
Is that like a real dog self-defense? You just put a hand, put your hand in its ass.
By dog fighters. Oh, see, no, this is like about people who want to
Oh God, it's coming right at me.
dog fights.
All right. we have to.
Sorry, Dogmeat.
We have to. Regrettably, we have to go.
That's
to
why I always carry a little personal lubricant.
We're besmirching Dogmeat's good name. Or whatever the real dog
The real dog meat is the asshole that you stick the finger in.
Yeah, that's what the name is.
Hey, we'll be right back after these messages. This episode is sponsored by Upstart. Do you find yourself dreading looking at your credit card statement every month? Upstart can help lift some of the weight off your shoulders and help you escape the cycle of high interest debt. Upstart is the fast and easy way to pay off debt with a personal loan all online. Unlike other lenders, Upstart looks at more than just your credit score, like your education and employment history. That means they can offer smarter rates from trusted partners. With a 5-minute online rate check, you can see your rate up front for loans between $1,000 and $50,000. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/dudesoup. That's upstart.com/dudesoup. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. So go to upstart.com/dudesoup.
This episode is sponsored by MeUndies. MeUndies believes that comfort is about feeling comfortable in your skin. That's why they use sustainable, breathable, soft-as-heck fabric and give you endless styles to choose from in a range of sizes from extra small to 4XL. It's total comfort inside and out. They send me a bunch of stuff. They send me socks. They send me underwear. They send me a onesie. And it is all extremely comfortable. Plus, you can never leave your couch again with the MeUndies membership, a subscription that sends you a new pair every month. Each month, you'll choose new undies, socks, or a bralette and pick the style and color or print that feels the most you. MeUndies members enjoy discounted pricing, free shipping, and exclusive early access to new launches. Show your butt some love and get the membership. Plus, any first-time purchasers get 15% off and free shipping. To get your 15% off your first order and free shipping, go to MeUndies.com/dude. That's MeUndies.com/dude.
Want to team up with your friends in your favorite games, but you don't want to deal with the randos sliding in and ruining the vibe? Then you need your own private oasis, your own paradise in the wasteland that can be online gaming. Oasis is a free and easy-to-use add-on for Omen Gaming Hub that creates a virtual room for you and up to 15 of your friends for private gaming and watch parties. But Oasis isn't just any virtual room. With low latency, 720p, 30 FPS, screen sharing, and seamless audio quality, you can quit worrying about technical difficulties, stop arguing over who has the worst internet connection, and get to playing. And because you can use voice or text chat while you share your screen or play along with someone else's, Oasis is the best way to hang out when we can't hang out. Make sure you have Omen Gaming Hub installed, then get the Oasis add-on to build your own gaming paradise. Play together, watch together, chat together, share together, all with Oasis by Omen. Go to bit.ly/OasisFHP to download Oasis on the Omen Gaming Hub and try out the beta now.
Welcome back to the Funhaus podcast. I'm joined with my group of nerduels, and we're back to tell you some more stories. Did you guys hear about? Did you hear about this? Did you see this? Did you hear about GameStop?
What
you
happened?
told me
What
about
now?
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Buy GameStop, right?
What
So
happened now?
To the moon?
GameStop was the meme, right? That we were supposed to buy GameStonk, and
Oh,
that's
did
how
I
we were
miss
supposed
it?
to do it. Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, you're
did
a little
you? Did you guys do that whole GameStonk thing?
I know somebody who did and made
Nah.
some money.
I
I'm
made
related to them.
I made about $400 off of it, but I didn't write it. Somebody I knew made about $500 off of Dogecoin, and I made about $1,000 off of AMC. I would have made so much more off of AMC if I had sold it now.
I know someone who made
It's still up?
$7,000 off.
Oh, it's
it was-
way
it's
farther
crazy.
up. It dipped like really low, and
don't
now
know.
it's raised. If I would have sold it now, I would have made like 5K or some shit. Like an insane amount. You said you know somebody who made 7K off of
Damn.
GameStonks? Well, you know who else made a bunch of money off of GameStonks was GameStop.
Oh.
GameStop just sold 5 million shares of their own stock for about $1.1 billion.
Damn.
In
Sounds
addition
illegal.
What
to,
was it at?
when they did it?
Yeah.
GameStop stock.
Maybe if I knew how the economy worked.
Yeah.
It was at
still-
it was about 210, yeah.
Wow.
Jesus
$210 fucking dollars a stock. That is insane.
What a saga.
I can't believe it's still that high.
Yeah.
What a
People are still
hilarious
holding.
fucking system.
It's so stupid.
I don't
mean, the
understand
system
it.
was broken from the beginning.
No, I know,
Stocks
but
in
like,
general
it's just so funny that that's possible.
Yeah.
That people on Reddit can just be like, fuck it, let's have this stock go up so we can
Yeah.
get rich.
I know that you get this, but that's what the stock market is too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
behind closed
It's just
doors.
speculative
Yeah.
or whatever.
This is just out in the open on
Yeah.
an internet forum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And there's nothing even that like wrong about it.
Much to the
Yeah,
chagrin of
I mean-
stocks people.
Yeah.
Which I'm
That
fine
was
with.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's the
how
best part about it.
Furious they were.
Yeah, yeah.
That it would, yeah.
I
Well,
love
that
to
was
watch
the whole point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
exactly.
fucking over hedge funds.
It's like you were literally trying to do the same thing, the opposite thing to GameStop.
Yeah.
You were just
Yeah.
trying to tank it.
They were trying to short it, which is basically like the easiest way to explain it is they're betting on it to fail, which is what everyone should do with like my career.
With
I wish you could
everything.
take stocks. on
You should bet on everything to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find a way to monetize.
I mean, given enough time, everything will fail.
Yeah, except for Funhaus.
Well, given enough time, the Earth will die after Funhouse destroys
no.
But I am eternal.
We'll be in space by then. No worries.
Yeah, we'll be on the inside gaming
Broadcasting
rocket.
from a satellite. Just our consciousness.
It's another.
It's our personal hell.
Yeah.
Just forever doomed to have to make
Charlotte
it.
somehow
Go
hacked
together.
into the system to make us smell tuna,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
to be a
yeah.
dick.
Nothing
Yeah.
really hits home the death of the earth than just another hottest summer ever.
Yeah, it's happening quickly.
Happens every year.
Yep.
Yeah, we're there. Speaking of Matt Peak and his smelly hot foods, he's up in
The
Seattle,
Pacific
right?
Northwest, yeah, where it's like
Record-
110 or something.
Record.
110.
It's actually it's so
It was
hot.
110.
It's so hot in Portland that it's melting the infrastructure.
Yeah.
Like the roads
no.
are fucking melting. Here, let
I
me
saw like a graph where it's just like temperature colors and stuff, and like the entire West Coast was like dark red except for some spots that were white.
Oh,
Like
I mean,
oh,
just
I
like
don't
the
even know.
real West Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
Only some spots where it's white, and they make it the majority
Yeah,
of the
Northern California.
That's not. That's
That is,
what?
yeah,
That's from this recent heat
yeah.
wave?
That's
This is
here.
somebody's car sinking into the.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
That's this. It's so hot. It's actually physically
Yeah, like
melting
bubbles
the
up the
infrastructure.
asphalt,
yeah.
Yikes. Hot.
I mean, it's like when it floods here,
Yeah.
which like there's no reason for it to flood. LA just doesn't have, or Southern California just doesn't have any infrastructure to deal with
To
that.
deal with that
So
shit.
it's
Yeah.
like
It's
the
like,
snow in Dallas, where they got like very little snow, but there's no infrastructure, so it shuts down everything.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know,
How
if
the
they-
climate's changing. Is,
Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? That's strange.
why do you guys think that is, by the way?
it's not as a hoax.
Just a fluke.
That's what I.
Yeah,
was thinking.
fluke.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think so.
Nothing we can do. Just keep going forward.
yeah.
You guys mind if I do my hair? I just fucking aerosol.
Whole bob.
Yeah, that was one of the other stories that I was reading was just how just unbelievably fucking hot it is. I mean, it like record 110. It's wild. I remember we were on that Monday meeting with Matt, and I asked him, "Hey man, 110 in Seattle, is that normal?" And he just stared into the camera and went, "No, it's
Yeah.
not normal."
Yeah.
He was wearing just a tank top. I
That's why I
could see
asked.
the sweat on him,
right.
like you, just
Yeah.
wearing a sheen, an extra layer of sweat.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
Just
A natural
all-
glisten.
Yeah. Oh man. Moving on to a story that I picked out specifically just for Jacob.
Oh, really? I wonder what it
Just
has
for
to do
Jacob.
with.
Yeah, what could it be? There's two things it could be.
So years after George Lucas
Girls.
sold.
Yes.
The tuna story was just for you, baby.
Yeah.
I know how you
Yeah.
like it. I know how Jacob likes his fishies.
11 inches long.
Years after George Lucas sold the Star Wars franchise to Disney, new changes continue to be made to the original trilogy. The latest tweak is that Boba Fett's ship is apparently no longer called Slave One.
Yeah.
This came when they did a re-release of Boba Fett's ship as a Lego set, and they have changed it from, they're no longer calling it Slave One, now they are calling it Boba Fett's ship.
Did they
Wait,
ever
what?
call it anything in Mandalorian?
Starship.
Did they refer
Boba
to
Fett's
it as
Starship.
the slave one in Mandalorian?
I don't remember.
They didn't refer to it. They just
They
did
do,
the
they do
show.
it in like the cartoons and stuff. They call it Slave One.
Are you gonna get this like?
And like, is this just
So technically, it's still canon.
that Slave One's? There's like bigger Slave Ones than that.
Oh, yeah.
for Legos. But I mean, it's
This
cool.
was it's a small one for
yeah.
children.
Yeah. I mean, this is all based on this whole. I saw like the hubbub about this. This is
Yeah.
all just based on the changing the name for the Lego set.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
people are
But
freaking
they're-
the fuck out.
The
Probably just don't
problem,
want to put slave on a toy.
And like
I guess.
they do this with Lego sets all the time.
But-
They change the name of the thing. It's like they don't
Yeah.
leave it as like the Star Wars name. Because no dad walking down the aisle is gonna look at that and be like, "This is what my kid
Slave
wants."
One. Yep.
they've done this.
Yeah.
The argument was basically that they've made a lot of changes like this before. Like in what is it, X-Men? I think it's X-Men. There's the villain. His name is Holocaust, and when they make toys of them, they just call him Nemesis.
Yeah.
And which is a easy way to. I mean, Nemesis. The Holocaust was one hell of a nemesis to mankind. I would say.
And there was like
but you can't market the Holocaust.
There's like a
Well, you could do Boba Fett ship
Well, not
Holocaust 1.
yeah,
but just
that's
a
the original
Holocaust.
name. Jango Fett named it Holocaust.
Yeah,
yeah.
And Boba Fett was like, ooh,
Gotta take that, who boy? yeah. But like I remember there's like some tank or something from Star Wars that became a Lego set, and they changed the name to like Turbo Tank or something. And it was and it was called like a juggernaut in the actual canon.
Yeah.
So they're not like.
It's a toy, and they changed the name so it
Yeah.
sounds like a toy.
So not like
People are
changing the
freaking out.
name of
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
they
yeah.
Just,
I mean, like Star Wars has
it also who
yeah.
who cares?
Star Wars has like Watto as a character, and like
yeah.
multiple like slaver characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That in the stuff. I mean, it's not unheard. I think people are just freaking out about it for
I think
no reason.
part of the reason that people were freaking out was because they changed the name of the ship, and then people like me realized that in Mandalorian, as far as I know, because if I'm wrong, oh boy, I'm gonna not stop hearing about it.
Okay.
But in the Mandalorian, I believe they never mentioned the name of Slave One. They just show it and they expect you to get it, and if you don't get it, then you're not gonna even care that they call it Slave One in the first place.
Yeah.
So they just
It's like one of those things like in the movies they never say its name. Like they never say like Ewok
yeah, exactly.
in the movies.
yeah.
It's just one of those things that we just know because of all like the toys and stuff from when we were
Books,
kids.
the
Sure,
toys.
exactly.
Yeah. All
And
that
then the
good
creature
stuff.
guy.
The creatures were called. What are the creatures were called? Pogs, right? I know. I'm not doing a repeat. The porgs. Porgs.
yeah.
Porgs.
I think we had this discussion
P-A-W-G-S.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't-
We
We've
did.
done
We,
that
yeah.
before.
I know what that means now. I know.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I sent him some links.
Nice.
Yeah, but they I don't know. There was this huge backlash, and I was curious to see what you thought, just
is-
because they never mentioned it. And I mean, honestly, if that's the way that they're gonna do it, not by changing the name, like, could you imagine if in canon they were just like in an episode of The Mandalorian or something, they instead of calling it Slave One, they were just like, get to the ship that it's over there.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that they just like never address. It's like the ship is there, it does the things it needs to do in the show.
And if they don't call it anything, I'd be
Yeah, and we get excited
would
because
never
we know that ship.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like I mean, I'll never be able to stop calling it Slave One, but I think people are just freaking out about the name change for a Lego set. This seems super overblown.
People with
yeah.
Star Wars sets too, they always I know before I even fucking start the sentence, Omar's gonna come on over the mic and say some shit.
Uh-oh.
When I used to work for Legoland as a master model builder,
Oh.
Uh-huh.
when I used to work for Legoland as a master model builder, so you might know better than I, even because of your expertise. There's a Millennium Falcon set that's like super rare because there's a piece
Yeah.
that they don't make anymore.
Oh really?
There's like, and it was
They go
only
for like an incredible amount of money.
Like an older one? or
It's an
something?
older one. I think it's one of the original sets, and they made a specific piece just for that set, which for the most part in Lego is absolutely unheard of.
Do you remember which one it was? I had like the first Millennium Falcon.
It might be
That's
that
probably it. Like it's huge.
Yeah,
right?
it's-
Isn't
He
it?
had money.
one. Yeah,
It wasn't that big. It was like 1,000. Like it's in 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, sure.
now for
That's
absolute-
how I stored
might-
my.
I remember because they had magnets on the
that
top. You
one.
pull the top off of it.
Yeah, they.
It
You might
barely
be rich.
It barely
You might
looks
be
like the
sitting on a
Millennium
gold
Falcon.
I just want to. I
gotta
just
go
want to
dig
tell
through
you,
those Legos.
this one fucking piece that I'm talking about alone is worth like $700. And at
Lord.
Lego, go fucking home and
He
try to
has
find
it.
it. When I worked at Lego,
As a master builder.
as a master model builder.
Yeah.
Thank you, Omar.
Now, are you going
Got
off
it.
instructions?
No, I'm not doing this. I've talked about it before.
I haven't heard it, so I don't know.
I'll talk to you about it afterwards. But when we worked there, we had a giant like warehouse that we stored basically every single piece you could think of in every single color.
How did you gain the rank of master?
You just work there. They just give it to any asshole that works there.
Who's on the council?
That's
Yeah,
what I was
but they
thinking,
did not
because
grant
Anakin
it.
couldn't get it. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get it? Anakin can't.
Yeah, I came
whatever.
in before the Skywalker saga started.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're an old school. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Qui-Gon, if you will. You know, good for one episode, and then
Yeah,
plot
get 'em-
device.
Get him out of here.
So when I worked there, they had us do an audit, and they put me in charge of like one of the days that we were
The
doing
Millennium
it.
Falcon pieces.
Well, I found that. I found a bag full of about, I think it was 50 Millennium Falcon, that piece, each one worth $700. And the problem with our thing, the reason we were doing an audit was because a bunch of pieces weren't accounted for. So I took this bag of 50 $700, basically $700 bills.
Yeah.
Walked over to the computer, typed it in to see if it was there, and it wasn't.
I want to know what this piece is. I gotta
You
see
take
it.
them?
I wish I did.
I gotta
I
find a
wrestled
picture
with
of
it
this.
for 2 weeks. And then I finally turned them in and didn't do shit. But I was so
I'm curious. There's been multiple like Slave One Lego sets over the years. Like, what are the old ones called? Slave One?
the old. I think they are.
Probably.
Yeah, because my
Sure.
my stepdad had one of those fucking. That's actually why I started telling this story, is because my stepdad had the Millennium Falcon set and the old Slave One set, like with all the pieces, and he told me if I ever played with him, he would kill me. And so when he was at work, I did play with them to spite him, and
The old one was very green.
I broke both of them. Good. I broke both of them,
As
and
is the nature.
I know that for a fact that I broke that piece that is worth $700.
Oh my god.
Mark
Oh, like
Shankly, go
broke.
fuck yourself. Yeah.
Oh, like not rebuildable. You shattered it.
Yeah, oh yeah. The first one I shattered, the second one I broke like a piece of it. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. It's the number 10179 Lego Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. The entire set goes for about $15,000.
Is that
What?
the one that you have?
Is this the one that
Fuck
you have?
off.
It's from 2007
Jesus
or something.
Christ.
Wait, isn't that like the? It
might be a different
That's
one
like
then.
the new one. That's like,
No.
highest sale price. Yeah, I know plenty of people that have this.
Yeah, I mean, you could also, we've sold
Wait,
the
does it say
sets
when
for
it came
prices
out?
ranging from
No,
No, this is the
34,000.
different one. This
It
is
came out in 2017.
Yeah, this is the.
Oh, wait, no, a pre-released version came out in 2017.
Yeah,
So this is actually
that's
an
one that
older-
I see people have all the time.
See, this is the one that it says back in 2007, the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon was the most expensive set ever at $499.99.
Whew.
But then I think this is the one that has the piece maybe, and now
Yeah.
you can.
So it
Okay,
goes
never
for
mind. I didn't have that
thousands
one. I
and
had like an
thousands
old,
of dollars.
like that first shitty version of the Millennium Falcon that barely looked like it.
And then I use that to store my tuna in.
Did you ever have the Wild West Legos?
like
Those were
really
like
old, right?
the-
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have
the
those
Will
ones. I
Smith movie?
I had like the
No,
submarines.
Submarines were cool.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There was
How
like,
are you like Wild Wild West, the Will Smith movie, but then like was Spice Girls a band?
Well, because
I think those cowboy Legos might be too young, too old.
Oh, for sure.
think they're
Along with
cool.
the UFO ones.
With like the green little masks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of those pieces translated over to the Millennium
You're a
Falcon.
master builder.
But you don't know what we're
master
talking
model
about.
builder.
What You're a master model builder.
Thank you.
You should know this. You should know Lego history.
No.
Either way,
I know actual Lego history.
put-
I know that,
That
it
is
started
Lego
with
history.
a guy that tried to make ducks.
You say it started
and
as a
then
god?
It started, yes, it started as God. As we all
Angry
did.
god who
As we
came
all
down
did.
and presented them with
Yeah.
a Lego, the Dutch.
to put a little cap on it, I think
the
the Slave
Dutch?
One thing's
It's
like
from Denmark.
I think the Slave One thing's like way overblown.
I don't think so. I think Danish.
Danish,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God. We've got a little bit of time left, and because I gave one to you, the tuna story was all for you.
That was for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have a story specifically for Lindsay.
For me,
The Sims 4 players will get a new stage to explore this summer with an in-game musical event called Sims Sessions.
What?
Sim Sessions will run from June 26th through July 7th and include artists like Bebe Rexha, Glass Animals. Oh, wait, no. Glass Animals lead singer Dave
oh,
and singer-songwriter Joe Oladokin.
None of these.
I don't understand what
ring
this
any
is.
bells
This
for me.
It's happening right
it's like
now.
DLC
apparently.
that you can play.
No, it's. Did you get to see the? Did you get to see the Fortnite? The Fortnite
Wait,
concert?
is The Sims a persistent world that you log into, or is it just a game that you
No,
play?
it's just a game. It's not Sims Online, which was in 2001, and I definitely played a lot of that. But
It's a game that
Years
you
glitter.
log into in order to make characters have sex with each other.
That's what I've
Right?
seen. Yeah.
you
They
woohoo!
piss themselves.
Oh,
Oh, you
That's
can
part of
trap them
sex,
in the
Jacob.
pool.
yeah.
What is this?
I knew it had something to do
No,
with that.
that's not what. I was just gonna look up that hashtag. It says. What do you
Simlish.
think about the TikTok thing?
There's even a tie-in
Did they sing
TikTok
in
challenge
Simlish?
called Simlish Sessions where players can sing the single Sabotage in Simlish. It's a good time to learn the difference between Yabahorn and Yimbala.
Sabotage sounds like the one song I would not want to hear in Simlish.
Like the Beastie Boys song?
Yeah, is it the Beastie
It's
Boys
not.
song?
I can almost guarantee you that it's not the Beastie Boys
What?
song.
Okay.
You think the Beastie Boys would sign off on this?
No, but maybe
It's the only
Just-
Sabotage
You think
song I
the
know.
two remaining Beastie? Wait, how many members of the Beastie Boys are
There's
still
two
alive?
left.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, 3, right?
No, one of
Well,
them's
DJ
dead.
guy, right?
Well, he's not an official part of the Beastie Boys.
He's not one of the boys.
He's not one of the Beastie, but the DJ.
oh.
Gone the way of Dogmeat.
Yeah.
Wait, no, is that
soon.
it's different
Oh, sorry.
people
sorry.
with the DJ though?
Huh?
I don't know, whatever, never mind.
So I don't understand. You just log in and then you can like watch them play. It's part of the game. It's DLC. It's not live.
I don't think it's DLC. I think it's just because, yeah, like part of the game. Like they will probably add it as like.
I mean,
an
I don't mean that you
extra-
have to buy it. I just meant like that it's DLC. You download it and then you do it at any time you want.
Yeah, it's like
If I go home and I download it tonight, I can just be like, now I'm gonna have them perform.
Yeah, up until a
And
certain
then you
point.
make your
said it-
Sims do it in the hot
ends.
tub in front of the lead singer of Glass Animal.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
That's what it's for.
That's Sims, baby.
That's actually pretty nice.
Can I have?
yeah.
Use the hot tub for something other than killing your Sims.
Go ahead.
I'm,
Oni.
I'm gonna make my Sim meet the guy from.
From Glass Animal?
Are they Sims in the thing and you can go talk to them?
I believe so.
Because
Yeah,
there's a.
let me find
I don't know if I
Keep- keep-
understand
no,
Sims
keep
like
talking.
I gotta go home
Yeah, I
and
don't either.
play.
I think Lindsay's gonna go get transported into the game or something.
Is it
Hot
compatible with all
in
the
your
sex
cold.
mods?
Oh, for sure. Okay. Oh, for sure.
Is Sims still the game that has like the most expensive thing you can buy on Steam or something if you buy all of it?
Like,
Wait, what? You mean like if you buy all the games and all the expansions and all the?
Well, there was like one of the Sims games had like thousands of dollars of DLC that you could buy or something.
That's
Probably the Sims.
yeah, that's Sims 4. If you buy every single one of the expansion packs and all there's expansion packs, there's stuff packs, and then there's like another one that's just like called like experiences or something, and it goes $40, $20, $10. Then now they're doing these things called kits where you spend $5, you get like 5 customizable, downloadable like things. So
How much
Alright.
of it do you have? All of it?
no, I don't have all of it. I did buy a bunch of it when we first started doing the Sim series because I was like, wait, I'm gonna just get all this for a video.
Omar-
Right. This is for a video.
Can you show my screen really quick?
I need this.
I need this for the video.
So this is a picture of the lead singer of Glass Animal.
yeah, my Sim is gonna fuck him.
Yeah, and
Okay.
this is his sim.
Yes, she's gonna fuck him. Who's the woman?
I'm
Who's the-
assuming
who's the
one of
women?
these is BB and then the other one is the other one.
BB is, and then Boo Boo.
I don't know who any of these artists are. I know who Glass Animals are.
Yeah, me too. I
And that
don't
was
know. I don't
about
know
it.
the other women.
Yeah, now I feel like you guys felt when I was like, oh, the Spice Girls like a movie or like.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed to know about this.
You are supposed to know. We're all
Yeah.
supposed to know. We're talking about them
not
on the
mandated.
podcast.
Yeah, but you're supposed to know this young whippersnapper music, not me.
For music.
Yeah.
This is Gen Z, which I think I'm technically a part of, but like only barely. I mean,
You on
it's
the
all
edge?
it's all bullshit
don't
and
know.
made up and for advertising. But
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't know who Spice Girls are,
Made for advertising until he goes, those are bad.
yeah, exactly.
that's advertising.
Sorry, I did the same bit twice for. Anyways, I'm gonna play it. Yes,
What is?
Are you gonna-
shirt
I'm-
say?
and I'll let you know how it goes.
Hole.
I think it says
I don't know.
H.
Lol.
It's Simlish.
Halal.
Hashtag.
Don't try to
Oh, it's
understand.
halal.
I don't speak Simlish.
Oh,
Yeah.
like hello there.
No, like halal food.
Oh,
It's not spelled right.
It's Simlish for halal.
Okay.
I was doing an Obi-Wan quote there.
Oh.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah.
jumped down from nowhere.
Yeah.
Should we do more Sims 4 content?
Yes.
Leave a comment down below.
You
Probably
bring
not,
this
right?
up.
What?
You
People
guys are
want it.
editors.
Did
I
it
like
do
those
well?
videos.
Yeah, of course.
Do them again. I like those. They were fun.
All right.
Jacob
All right,
got
I'm
to
in.
edit some of those.
I think, yeah.
You
Cooter?
guys are
That was the
editors,
character's
right?
name, Cooter, right?
We're all editors.
I'm not
Except for you.
Yeah, I'm not an editor. But
Yeah.
my question is specifically, I feel like every single time that I record anything with Lindsay, there's mention of wanting to bring back Sims 4. How much?
You know who does it most of the time, though? Elise does it most of the time. I never bring it up myself. She brings it up.
You guys can put a supercut of all the time she brings it up, right?
No, fuck that.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's doable. It'd
I mean,
be
you
easy.
could.
He's like,
one wants,
no way. Jacob's like, sure.
Nobody wants to do it.
Nobody wants to do
The
it.
most dreaded thing you can see is like montage here.
Oh, yeah.
Like especially at the end of like a series, it's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
like whenever we did like the Dark Messiah.
Oh, you mean as a note?
Yeah, it's like montage of all the kicks from the entire series.
Sometimes
It's
like,
hard.
they kicked enemies like 100 times in every episode.
You know what's
like,
funny to do?
Intern, I need your help here.
Or you email you like Slack the person who sent you the note and be like, all right, yeah, just send me those and I'll put it together.
Yeah. Look at that smile.
Worth a
It's so
shot.
funny.
Look at that smile, lighting up a room.
You gotta
Yeah.
throw it back at them.
the Gary's mod that comes out
Like,
tomorrow.
you want me to do all this?
There's a
fucking-
couple parts that I left in where it's just unbroken Patrick laughter that goes on for several seconds. Yeah, you're just having a
People
good
like
time.
seeing you happy.
I don't know.
Your smile is like Subway tuna.
I
It's
didn't-
not it's not really a smile, but it's your best approximation of a bunch of different emotions.
Trying to like the Terminator 2 smile.
Pretending
Where he's
to-
trying to like, where he does the like, because he analyzes his smile.
Yeah.
He's trying to play at being human.
Yeah, like the Shel Silverstein smile.
I love your smile, boy.
You're like the back of Shel Silverstein,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
poetry books, and it's like his giant black and white picture, like
Yeah.
Everyone said they were terrified of him growing up. I thought he looked so nice.
No.
yeah, he did. Like I loved
Yeah.
it. I just thought it was a really awkward photo.
He's like a Nashville country singer, you know?
Was he
What?
really? I didn't know anything else about Shel Silverstein. other than,
I didn't know
he
anything
wrote
other
poetry.
than he wrote
fun poetry.
he didn't fuck. Did he write The Giving Tree?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah. The Giving Tree is a book where even when I read it as a kid, I would cry. And now still, even thinking
As a kid, I was like, damn, this might be a little too sad.
I don't believe him.
You
This is a
know,
lot.
think about it.
It's classic. I liked Where the Sidewalk Ends, right?
Is Shel Silverstein still okay to like Dr. Seuss is not cool anymore, right? Like
Whoa.
it turned out that dude was not a good person.
I mean, yeah, he was
Yeah, he
very
like
racist.
cheated on his wife a whole
Or
bunch.
anti-Semitic.
but Shel Silverstein is still good, right?
I'm gonna
I don't-
Google
You're asking
Shel
if he got canceled? I don't know that he got
Silverstein
canceled.
canceled.
Roald Dahl got canceled.
Roald Dahl got canceled?
Everybody,
What do you do?
if you were born
That's from
before, like,
2013. That was before canceled.
you were you did some bad, you had some bad opinions.
Just find that picture of Shel Silverstein. It's my
Nope,
favorite.
we gotta go. Sorry, time's up.
No, wait, hold on. Let me find a very horny picture of Shel
I
Silverstein.
didn't. No, that's not the picture. I don't need any horny pictures.
No,
of
he
Shel.
looks-
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
Oh,
I love him.
he's not
Forget
showing
that,
that
like
one.
it was
He's
on the
showing-
back of the book. The
There you
big
go.
author
There we go.
picture.
That's a nice picture.
That's a nice picture.
That's
a
on,
good-
That's on the back of every picture.
That's good.
on the,
That's a very good picture.
You're a kid. You've closed the giving tree, and then you see that.
Everyone give your best Shel Silverstein smile to send us out.
We'll pull it up again. You just,
I'm not the one in
It's that
control
one
here.
right there. Okay, like look at your cameras.
you gotta squint too. Though.
Thank you.
Hold on, there's a lot I got to do over here. Wait, hold on.
Can we put a montage of all the Shel Silverstein faces?
Yeah, you get that for me.
This
Mom.
is
Yeah.
the end of our God.
I was trying to put I can't do it. It's too many buttons to press.
Okay, well that's fine.
I was trying to picture that stuff, but it's gonna take too long.
I think I nailed it.
I think you
nailed
did
it.
a great
Honest with
job.
you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you, like Shel Silverstein, also don't know what joy feels like. Well, it's been great seeing all of you. It's been great talking with everyone. Thank you for joining us. Jacob, you're amazing. Patrick, you are the light of my life.
Amazing also, yeah.
Lindsay, you have such a beautiful singing voice.
And spirit.
You should have been you should play the Sims 4 concert.
I should. And then bring a bongo for my boy.
That's very good.
We gotta go.
Omar, you definitely work here. And I'm
Yeah.
Armando Torres. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Omar.
Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Mwah.
Aw, yay!
Oh!
Bye.
Wait, Oma, do your Shel Silverstein smoke.
That was his Shel Silverstein.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.